Hey, the stream up, yeah. Share that bitch in the purge chat. Justin.
We've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and our home team. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 24, Prescott.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Throw here, that's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Prescott from the gun on third. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one goes for 8 yards.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He's got a first down and then
damn, he gone. Damn, Fulton, why you dying, nigga?
Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Set 60 Pittsburgh. Let's go. Greystone, travel.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10.
Mouse.
Diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. On 1st down, Bragg.
Damn, I should have never juked.
Well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go, team. Gonna be a long day.
Now a give, right side.
Get out my way, big boy. Sam tight.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Check, 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 check. Check, nipple. Check, check. Crack down. We're going to 54.
They'll run on first down. Pollard.
Oh, my God. Why did I do that? 14 so.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Trying to strip
Tony
like a dumbass.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with the lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Middle console, armrest in between the driver's seat and passenger seat, and get my short console. It's plugged up. So in it, or it's plugged up in it, yeah. It's the black one.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line. Protein spill. Smoke. Shoot.
Third down, they'll throw with stick. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That was the scariest thing ever. I thought I was going to
Here we go. 50, plant. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Yo.
On first down, Norton. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
70, Indy. 50. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Ready?
On 2nd down now. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Stick, 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right.
Why did you come back?
Into heavy traffic,
Man, why
and
did you
it's
come back?
intercepted.
Why did you come back? Why did you come back?
And he takes this
Why
one
did he
back
come
into
back?
the end zone, and
Why
the Cowboy defense
did he come
has a
back?
touchdown.
Why?
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation
Why
mark,
did he
a
come
big
back?
word. What would you
Why
do with
did
the
he come
ampersand?
back?
I like it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
218, chop.
Now Stick. And this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Stick. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, come on, man.
Fires one that's intercepted.
That damn player
Picked
lock
off at
shit
the
bullshit.
14.
That That shit BS. 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 BS.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Following the interception, here's Prescott. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tight my boys up, man. Come back in this game.
Get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They're going to go play action now with Stick. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set. 60 outlaw. 50. Check back 50. Okay, double. Get it.
They'll run on first down. Bragg. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Jim.
On second down, Bragg. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Got it. 54, right there. 54 miles. Fair. Check. Crunch.
They'll run the jet sweep now. Rodgers. He's got the first down
6.
inside the 10.
Come on,
and he's
man.
brought down after a very nice gain. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone, as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress.
Yes, sir.
As well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Couldn't click on the nigga I wanted to click on.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Prescott.
Yes, sir.
That will be incomplete.
It's put in.
It is tough to play pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. You better bring. Ready?
1st and 10, Stick. Dancing to his left. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 90 Wolf. 61 Matchbox Lights. 65. Check 4. Shit.
A shotgun throw for
Oh, man, that's a
third time
play.
here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season
December.
of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
What the?
A gain of 3, second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their
should have been
timeouts
21 tight.
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Check. Check 43. Spine. 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 Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Right. Here we go. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10.
Oh,
and he'll take it
boy.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Let's go.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, LA.
You gonna fuck around and let me wear.
In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The extra point splits the uprights, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
That shit's so fake.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Let's go.
Recipe works. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
First and 10.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Norton, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go. Go. Check, 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 check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Norton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st down, Bragg. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14.
Yeah, he said, yeah.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Okay.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Six. Hey, I'm playing with Justin. I'm not playing for real.
For a Charger touchdown.
It's 28 tight.
Taking it in from 14 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. You don't see option pitches a whole lot in the NFL, but there worked out pretty well, resulted in a touchdown.
And it's hard for defenses because they don't see it very often, so the time in preparing each week is probably minimal. So when it comes at them, it's often a surprise. And what a nice job on the read. Pitch to the running back, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I know. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about what he doing. Yeah, something like that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way.
Yeah, I'm used to playing them, bro. I've been fucking up, but like I'm not really worried about him. Trust me.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Prescott down. He sets to
picked off. Oh, come on, Fulton. He got his ass burnt.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Damn, Fulton.
A big play there. His second.
He should have been picked off, man.
As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Damn, Fulton.
After up and good. And
yeah, we just gotta go down and answer back, man.
Successful.
You gotta answer back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this.
Ain't none today.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground.
6.
Bragg.
Oh, come on, Brad.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Pick it up. Hey, lock it. Watch the whip. Cut up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to
Come on, Rodgers. Get up the field.
Yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
10-2 soft. 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. He's checking. You draw Porter.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stick firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, Delta. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. Skirts by at the 15. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Yes, sir.
There's absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey. 4 down. Hatch it.
Now a handoff here.
Hold your block, 63.
He dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Two-jet bomber. Go.
On 2nd down, it's Stick.
Try to get rid of that.
He's going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. DeMarcus Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go. Leo. Switch it. Get it.
On 3rd down, it's Norton. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Oh, fuck. That bitch slid on me.
And that is no good. And the score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Check.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
Oh, come on.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. You tighten up. Kill. Under 10. 10. We're going to 54.
Throwing. Prescott. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Pollard.
Come on.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Picked off. Look at Adderley. Look at Adderley. To the crib, bro. Go to the crib. Damn. To the crib.
It's a foot race. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Yeah, I know Justin, man. Trust me, I could have been closed this fucking game out a long time ago.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone.
Then I don't feel like playing, to be honest.
After the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Switch. He's coming. We got double up. We're going to 52. Tighten up.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one going the wrong direction.
Watch twist. So we're going to 53.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott.
Picked. Oh, come on. It made me slide.
What a catch. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
Yeah, I should have got that shit, though.
A whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he gets this one down to the 24.
That shit got fucked me up right there.
On the play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10.
Damn,
and he's
man.
brought down after a very nice gain. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard, and he'll get in.
You got in.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, boy, that was my chance to get that pick, bro.
Able to break the tie and move out.
They slid my nigga out.
4th quarter. The point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now again, right side, Bragg. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Big facts.
There we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Ooh, ruptured this.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Let's go.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Norton. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Boy, we got the wrong nigga in running the ball, boy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw.
Boss, let's go.
It's caught at the 6-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
I ain't going for 2.
Touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now.
What I tell y'all, I just got to hit a stop. He goes that shit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
and they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Prescott.
Fucked up damn, boy.
On the crossing route.
Damn,
It'll
boy.
be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Prescott to throw.
Fuck, man. That's the ball game.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Got it,
He's been able to
man.
put the ball in tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Prescott now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard.
Strip.
And he gets
Come
it
on,
inside
bitch.
the 10 to the 9. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
Come on, bitch.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Run for Pollard. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You got to get
Damn, bro, they won't strip that hoe.
That timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there.
I zone aggressive. I'm tapping a 5. Oh, dead on that hoe. He got it, though. He got it. He got it. Hell yeah, I had to. Man, I'm Gucci, man.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
He's checking. We're going to 54 right here. Back. Gun.
Now Pollard. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the
He scored.
I
don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance.
He fuck around and let me score. I'm going for 2 on his ass.
They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still
Oh, my
focused
God, come
and
on.
aren't already celebrating a win.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
Hey, back up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down.
GG's.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats.
I could have won that shit.
And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for the Cowboys, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, it's just their 3rd loss as they fall now to 10-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, fuck that big